Hello and welcome. Today is March 12th, 2024, and today we'll be playing some Palia. I'm your host, Xolo Q. I'm a Xolo Eats Quaintly, Reaper, and Guide to the Underworld. Luckily in this game, you can't die, so we're gonna stick to that. My plan for today is just to do some castle decorating. Hopefully I don't have to go out and gather a ton of resources. I already kind of did that. I want to say yesterday or the day before. I don't remember now. And yeah. Super excited to get started on this house. I mean, I've had it built for a while, but I haven't actually decorated it. And I think part of the reason is that I wasn't as familiar with all of the different furniture pieces. So part of me is thinking, you know, maybe I should just try and, you know, get a little bit more familiar with some of the furniture before I start going after that. And part of that process is actually crafting the furniture. So I'm just making sure to do that. I think I have... Actually, I gotta check in a second, but I'm pretty sure I have some achievement I'm really close to hitting for this week. Let me check. I think I'm supposed to... It's for... See, craft common furniture. Common furniture. Oh, I already did the rare furniture one. Okay, so... Let's see what else we got here. Trying to make sure... I don't have all the makeshift stuff yet. Trying to see if there's anything else before I move on. Okay. I don't think there's anything else other than this right here. Housing slots 2. Unlock 3 housing slots. This one, you have to unlock 5. It says I only unlocked... Wait, only unlocked 1? What do you mean? Hold on. I gotta do a little bit of checking. You know what? Let's do that. And... let's see. I think that's the quest itself, isn't it? Why is there an exclamation point? What is happening here? I'm okay with these permissions. Why does it have a thing on it? It's a bit odd. It's still showing an exclamation mark. I don't know what that actually means. I've never actually seen that. What the hell? I guess, it's weird how it's not... Okay. What the hell? Okay. Okay, they're all unlocked. I don't think that was what it wanted, though. So I'm a bit confused. Let me double check at the bottom here. So I think this achievement might be bugged because in order to get the gazebo, which is something I wanted to add to my plot, I need to, basically I need to unlock 3 housing slots. I already did that, and it still didn't give me the, achievement. So now I'm kind of like, what do I do to get that gazebo? Oh crap, did not mean to do that. There we go. So I already have like 3 other slots. What I'm gonna do, add another plot? I don't have enough money. I used it all to unlock the others. Oh well. I'm sure it's probably a bug. Hopefully it doesn't stick around for too long though. What the fuck? So you guys remember the lamp that was like stuck up here that I couldn't remove? I just noticed it's over here now. What the hell? It's just floating in the abyss. This is great. I can't even interact with it. Like, I can't turn on the light or off the... Like, it's just floating. That's crazy. Okay. I guess I'll be ignoring that then. That's kind of weird. I'm gonna think. Oh yeah. So I went and got the recipes for the Steam stuff, the Paltech stuff. Okay, so we have the glove, we have a microscope, range hood. Oh, they're all seeming. Oh god, I need pallium bars. Really? All right, let's start with the range hood first. Let's go with this. I wanted that ceiling fan, so hopefully I can. Oh man, that's also going to use it. That sucks. Let's go with the square end table. And let's check again. Okay, I can make that at least. It's hard because I have to pick items that are not using pallium bars because I don't have enough right now. Maybe I can... Yeah, here we go, the coffee table. Alright. Oh god. Let's go with that. I think I have no choice with the gyroscope though. Let's try it. Yeah, they're all gonna use that. So I'm just gonna request it. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get some pallium bars from people. So I might as well just put it out there. Alright. Now that that's done, hopefully, I do get stuff. And by the way, I wanted to show this off. So the little, the jar of shimmer flies is actually shimmering now. I know that was like in the patch notes, but it used to look like this and it wouldn't do anything. And now you place it down, it looks kind of cool. It like, I don't know, something about the jar looks a little off though. It's almost like the shimmer flies are too big for the jar. It's kind of weird. You actually get this item from Ani, I believe. I think it's like a reward for like level 3 friendship, I think, or max. Maybe it's level 4. I don't remember, but whatever the case, I'm just glad it's shimmering now. I just thought I should show that. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to reconstruct the kitchen outside. As much as I like having an indoor kitchen, I think that maybe I should make an outdoor one just to add a little bit of variety to this area. I don't know. Let's try it. Originally I wasn't gonna do that, I was just gonna add some like... Oh, someone gifted me. Nice. I think I'm gonna put that there. Let me see if I can get another one. Alright. I might just... I'm thinking about just moving this for now just to have like a feel for what this looks like. And well, let me thank them. Whoever that is. Oh, it's the same person. Alright, forgot what I was doing. Oh, right. So, I think what I'm gonna do is... Well, actually, what am I doing? What the fuck? I'm being dumb. I can just put them in my pocket. What am I doing? It just shows, like, the stupidity. You know, I kind of wonder, because now that I'm looking at the grids, it looks like I can actually get a fan up there. And there's already lights. Or is that a glitch? Hold on a second. I don't think I've seen that before. Oh, okay, hold on. Can I move this whole thing? Oh, there's the glitched lights I couldn't get rid of. I hate that they just float there. It's like, what are you doing? Ah, you know what? That's actually really annoying. I'm gonna put it here for now. Fuck it. I should probably align this better. Let's do that. So now the first thing I see is going to be the cooking area. So let's get a fan up here now that I have... See how this is like glitched? Oh my god, this is driving me absolutely insane. I hate it. I hate that so much. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to focus on, so let me just do this for now. There's nothing I can do. Can I turn on the lamp? Oh my god, I didn't realize that the fan also has a light. Oh no. I think I overkilled it. Oh no. You can't turn on the fan without turning on the light. That kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting something different. Like, I thought that the lamp would at least, you know, have some kind of... I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. Apparently it wasn't the right thing. I don't know. What is this even? What is this? Does this go on stuff? This is such a weird thing. I don't know what to do with this piece of furniture. Alright. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna worry about that later. Kitchen stuff first. So... I'm gonna put one here. And I'm gonna put another one on this side. Actually, I don't want it to be too close to the oven, but I also don't want it to be too far, because then I have to like realign this, which is annoying. It's really close. I think that's right. When are we playing Helldiver 2 and die a funny yet horrible death? Never. I honestly, I'm not interested in playing Helldivers 2. It just doesn't look like something I would enjoy, to be honest. Also, how you doing, Poland Raf? Hope you're doing well. Oh my god, the fan. Can I move this back one more? Nope. I'll leave that alone. 6. This little setup is kind of cool. Oh, I messed up already. Whoops. Oh, god damn it. You know what? Let me put the fan up last. It's kind of in my way. Alright. I think maybe this should be a little bit closer in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Oh, I fucked up already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Now this is starting to make more sense. And I think everything is just far enough that I can walk through here. That's the important thing. Nice. Okay. And let's put down... How many more of these do I have, actually? 1 more? Let's put it here. I think that should be fine. I mean, I'll have to move to the side to avoid it, but it's not... I don't know. I don't know if that's what I want. I think I almost want to move this somewhere else just because I'm tired of the of the mess here with the lamps that are glitched into the air. Like, it just looks bad, you know? Hmm. The biggest thing is that I kind of want to move the entire house. Like, part of me wants to just move everything forward, but it's going to be a really long and tedious process. So I think maybe right here is fine. That way it doesn't drive me nuts. And perfect. Trying to make sure it is perfect and not just weirdly aligned. It looks like it's aligned correctly, but it's hard to tell, so I'm gonna look at the grids. Oh yeah, that looks good. Looks good that way, but this way it's not. Oh my god. I wish there was an easier way to do this. Holy shit. There we go. This is really cool. I love this. I think this is gonna look really neat. I should probably add, like, I don't know, something here. It looks kind of bland. What is this exactly? I forgot what it's called. End table, coffee table. Okay, I'm gonna move the coffee table to the center here. Just to keep it here for now. I really like the aesthetic. It just looks cool. Can I open it? Oh, that's nice. What I don't like about this is that it doesn't make like a squeaking noise or like a metallic noise when you open and close it. It feels almost like anticlimactic. Like I was expecting like a sound and I just didn't get one, so a little underwhelming, I will say. Oh, I gotta do a focus check. There we go. Oh, I forgot to do something. 1 second. Oh no. There we go. Much better. Okay. Haven't decided what I wanted to plant yet. I gotta check and see what I have. I might just plant more cotton, but I haven't decided. Time to water. I should have waited to water, but I'm kind of want to focus on decorating right now. So my brain just kind of went out the window, I guess. I don't think there's any apples to get either. No. So I'm gonna have to come back and do that. Alright. So far, so good. Oh! I'm out of water. That's what the well is for, of course. And we're good. I'm gonna do a quick repair. And I'm gonna check and see if I can... What is this called again? Caltech range hood. You could stop cooking bacon all day, every day, or you can install this Paltech hood and continue. Oh, it goes. Oh, I see. Okay. I think I understand what this is supposed to be now. This is supposed to go above the... Oh man, I don't have anything to hang that with, I don't think. Do I have... Oh man. I don't think there's any, like... Oh... Could use a lamp. Can I put anything on a lamp? Let's see. Can I hang stuff on a lamp? No. I can hang stuff here, but that's not what I want to do. Oh man. Okay, I done goofed. Maybe I should have left that inside, or can I... See, that sucks. This is supposed to go above the oven, but because I done goofed, it's not gonna work. And it just looks bad, so I will have to rethink that plan. I might end up doing an indoor kitchen as well at this rate. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Let me check the seeds I have here. And I'm also going to check... hold on. I'm gonna take that. The carrots need to be extracted from. I think that's good enough. I think we have enough onions too, so I think I'm just gonna put some potatoes and rice seeds down. So, let's do that. Forgot what the, let's see, harvest boost and water retention. Alright, I'm just gonna work on that then. Gotta make sure I have a nice looking garden. I gotta think of a better way to maybe enclose this area. I avoided putting a fence around it because I found it annoying, you know, as like a path blocker in a way. So I ended up removing it ultimately, but maybe there's a better way to do this. I'm just gonna have to reconsider. Oh, I'm missing one here. There we go. Just gotta make sure everything is watered and ready to go. Alright, I think that's all of them. I didn't fertilize though, so I think what I'm gonna do is oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the... Well, actually, I'll take this and this. I'm also gonna take the cotton out and try to make some more seeds with it, and I think that'll be okay. So let me do that first. So I'm gonna pop the carrots in that one, pop the cotton in that one, and I'm gonna sell the other stuff I have here. And then I'm also going to... I have to see what like items I can make that have like, you know, plant life and stuff. I think it would look cool if I had like some bushes or something on the outside. Because right now it just looks really plain. Actually, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me fertilize this stuff because it just looks like it's not gonna grow anytime soon at this rate. All right. You know, I just noticed something. Why is it that... Hold on. What kind of fertilizer did I use? Harvest boost? Why is... Well, let me check before I say anything. Because if I'm wrong about this, then then maybe it's just me being weird, but nope. So I could have sworn that at some point they made it so that your like when you fertilize the stuff, your hand actually goes out like the seeds do. It wasn't like that for a while, and then I could have sworn they changed it, but maybe I'm wrong. Then again, we've already seen some bugs popping up. So one of the bugs is that if you go to Zeki's shop and you try to buy some soy sauce, there's no soy sauce. So the devs actually just mailed everyone soy sauce and Mugen meat, which is hilarious, honestly. Because apparently you can buy Mugen meat from there now too, but it's just miraculously missing. I don't know. Oh man, I put the wrong. There we go. Actually, let me put more harvest boost on here. Okay. I'm gonna need more speedy grow. I actually made a lot. I need to check the worm farms to make sure that it's also good. So let me do that. Alright. And let me check something real quick. Make sure that everything is running smoothly. I've noticed the chat's really quiet today. It's kind of weird. Today is Tuesday, right? Okay, yeah, it is Tuesday. That's interesting. Yeah, so it looks like the stream is going smoothly and everything, so I was just kind of surprised because usually by now I'd be getting like messages in the chat, but I don't know. It'd be like that sometimes. No worries. The reason why I like kind of double checked on that is because oh, someone needs onion or garlic. I got you, bro. Let's see. Here, take my garlic. I have plenty of garlic. There we go. And let me open my Palium bars. I'm glad that people were nice enough to gift me some. Let me see what else is needed here. I can't give the bars, I need them unfortunately. Oh, but you know what's weird? So something I noticed is, for some reason, some things in the thing will be like grayed out. And I'm just like, why? Like if I reopen it, it shouldn't be grayed. But it is. It's very strange. It's like an inconsistency I just don't quite understand. But, you know, as I like to say, it'd be like that sometimes. I have a lot of wild ginger on me, but I think I want to use something else as my base here. I'm gonna put some bok choy kimchi in this one. And hopefully I'll get more harvest, sorry, not harvest boost, speedy grow. The high quality stuff I have too much of, so I don't think I'm gonna be putting stuff in those worm farms for a while. Hello, Red Snow. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna sell this and that. And this. I want to sell the glory bee and the garden ladybug, but I feel like I'll regret it later because I feel like NPCs are gonna ask for it and I'm gonna be like, oh man. So I'm gonna just not sell that just yet. I only have one seashell, otherwise I would have thrown some in there. I have one unopened oyster. I'm gonna open it real quick. Damn, only oyster meat. That's a shame. Sometimes you get lucky and like you'll get pearls and stuff out of it, which is nice because they sell for a lot. Like the green ones especially. I think the green ones are like super rare and you sell them for like way more than that. Let me check. I think Is it this one? Oh, here it is. It's the green pearl. That's 290 gold. That's not bad for a pearl. I think it used to be more than that actually. So I don't know. Maybe it got nerfed. It's hard to know. A single stone's not going to do much here. Oh, thanks for the hydrate and the stretch, the stoic elf mage, and also Setsage. I'm gonna stretch first. Oh, that was a good stretch. And I will hydrate. How you guys doing? And how was your weekend? I was starting to get worried for a moment. At first I thought there was something going on with the stream because I was getting like these weird like prompts and I'm like, what's going on? Stomping on another Pop-Tart. Oh my, red snow? I swear to God. I will send you. You know what? Can't say it on stream. I'm gonna leave it alone. I hate you. Why you do this? God damn it. Stop trying to recruit people into your creepy cult where you have a bunch of Pop-Tarts that are frozen. Like, come on, man. Come on. Why you gotta be like that? I think some flint has to go. Well, that's 2 things of flint. I think I only need 1. Alright, no more. No more messing around. Back to business. Oh, right. Let me go to the workshop table. And let's see if I can make any other cool stuff. Dragontide chandelier. Okay. That's not what I wanted to... Oh, that chandelier's nice, though. I might have one already in my possession. Let me check in the other room. Because there is a room I'm going to decorate with that stuff. Oh, yeah. I already have a chandelier here. I also have another workbench here. Let's see. Dragontide chandelier. What is this called? Hanging lamp. Oh, it's a different furniture item altogether. Okay. But that's not what I wanted to make right now. I can make a gyroscope. I can make a microscope. Let's do the microscope first. Floor vent? What do I need for the floor vent? I'll check in a second. Let's check the gyroscope. Hello, pals of Palia. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Got any new pals? Well, not in this game. Also, hello, Yobyosh. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. And Desert Cran, welcome. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna make this floor vent. Good thing I didn't throw away all my flint, because I would have needed it for that. I'll take desk lamp. Okay. Let me make the floor vent first. Which room are we decorating? Right now I'm working on my pavilion outside, but I'm making furniture items from the Paltech set. So it's like the steampunk stuff, the new stuff. I'm trying to unlock all of the pieces. I'm trying to unlock recipes I most likely have the materials to build. Have you got the new steampunk decors? Yeah, I unlocked the 3 recipes and I'm learning as I go right now. So that's exactly what I'm actually unlocking at the moment. Yeah! Also, hello Emu, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. How's your weekend been, guys? Anyone do anything cool for the weekend? Anything fun? Okay, I don't have- oh. Alright, let me check. I might need to grab the flint from the chest. Hopefully it didn't sell yet. Perfect. I didn't think I'd be using so much flint, but you know what? It's a good thing because I never know what to use it on, really. Hmm. This looks like a sink? I'll take sink. I'll take icebox. Ooh. Hell yeah, I'm making that. Long pipe. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see what else I could make here. Is that it? Oh, I need copper. I need more pallium. I can't request any more. Actually, let me check to see if I smelted any, because I might have smelted some before I logged out last time. Actually, let me put this one rock there. Oh man, doesn't look like it. For some reason, I have some iron ore in this one. Actually, I'm not gonna use up the clay, because I actually need the clay to make bug bombs. Let's see. It's been okay, but I think I'm gonna be busy this weekend. Finally got my appointment. Your appointment? If you don't mind me asking, what's the appointment for? Also, that's weird. I don't hear anything. You hear that? Well, let me stop the machine. Machine sounds really quiet. That's really weird. Usually they're a little bit louder than that. Oh, right. I also have a lot of fabric. I might sell some just because it takes up so much inventory. Peekaboo, how are you? I'm alright. How are you? Welcome to the chat, Karagane564. Just some paperwork's needed. Oh, okay. Nice. Well, good luck with that. That doesn't exactly sound very fun, Emu, but whatever you're up to, I hope it goes well. I don't think I have any more HQ ones that I want to place. Alright, let's go back to this room. Oh wait, actually, not this room, but I think I'm gonna place... Oh my god, why is that on top? Can I straighten this? Oh boy. I'm gonna have to move this over one more tick. There we go. It's weird because the center of this pavilion, it sits on this line, I think. But it doesn't look correct. That's so weird. Unless I should turn it this way. That might be a good compromise, actually. There we go. It's not, but it's been annoying, but I hope to get things moving once, once this is done. Nice. Let's see if I can get another. Let's put this one here. Actually. Oh, man. So if I jump on the panels, it does make a metal sound, but if I walk over them, it's not that clear. That's so unsatisfying. They need to balance that. I don't know. I know I'm kind of going off on the sound, but like, I mean, to me it's kind of important. I'm very sound sensitive when it comes to that kind of stuff. Let's see. Actually, can this go up here? Or is this... I might need to make some tables. You know what? I'll leave that alone. I wonder if there's a standing lamp, though, that I can use. I need to check. But what I'm gonna do in the meantime is I'm just gonna put all of these items here in the living room, and then I'll come back for them. Let's see. Oh, it can spin. Nice. Oh, but it's not continuous. You just spin it once. That's kind of lame, honestly. I mean, I don't know why it would be spinning on its own, but I just thought it'd look cool. I'm gonna put this little kettle right here. I really like this little thing. It's so cute. And let's get another one. Oh, this is just a box. Let's put this little box over here. Doesn't really serve a purpose, just visual. Oh, I can open it. It looks kind of, you know what this reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of like one of those like mini ovens, like, you know, the countertop ovens. I forgot what they're called. Oh crap. It starts with a C. I can't remember right now. But that's what it looks like. Oh my god. Oh wait, I have a large vent. Hold on. But I missed this. So this can go here. You just want to align it. Oh, I'm in the way? Something's in the way. Yeah, no shit. There we go. See, you can hear it a little bit with this one. Why are these louder? I don't like the noise that one makes. It's not metally enough. And of course this will be like the little ice box. Does this open? No, it doesn't. Why did what? How did I turn off the... Oh my god, are you serious? So apparently if I jump from a distance and turn this way, I can turn the fan on and off. What the hell? That's so weird. What? That is bizarre. Like, I'm so far from that. That makes no sense. Ugh. Tisk tisk. Let's take this thing and move it all the way over here. This one actually has a purpose. For all my crap in here. Alright. Oh, and I also went and I bought a bunch of wallpapers. Or sorry, not wallpaper. Well, I did buy wallpapers, but I also bought stuff from the mayor's mansion or whatever. I got the... Sorry, City Hall, that's what it's called, I think. I'm just stretching. Oh. Hello, Musika Musa, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome back. Yeah, but I think we're good. I like my little setup here. I think it's kind of cute. But like I said, I want to have some shrubbery around here. So I need to figure out well, I wonder what kind of things I can make. So let me actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this and I'm going to move it outside. Just so that it's easier for me to use. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here. Different furniture items. I don't think I can make anything new now. I think I used up all my stuff. I really need some helium ingots. I think if I... Okay, I didn't end up making the chandelier because I made something else, but... Well, I'm not looking for winter light stuff. Hold on. Ready to craft? Let's start with ready to craft. What kinds of things can I make? Bellflower shrub planter? Ooh. Ooh, I see the word shrub and I'm like, yes, good. Okay, capital chic planter. That is cool. Dragon tide orchid plant. Oh, I like this one a lot actually. I'm gonna make it. Well, actually, I'll show you guys what it looks like. I think I already have one, but I want to make another. So, oh, I guess I don't. I thought I... Oh, no, yeah, there's one right here. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize this one was backwards. There we go. And then I'll put one on this side. I think I'm going to... Can I add it? Boom, right here. Perfect. Nice and snug. I think that the couch is a little off center though, so I think I'm gonna push it back one. Okay, it looks good. Thanks for the hydrate and the stretch, PJ. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. I'm gonna take a quick hydrate. And a quick stretch. Alright. Thank you. I think the Dragon Tide set looks amazing with all of this. Like, it just looks so good with the... I think this is the Einar wallpaper, if I remember correctly. The one you get from Einar. With the fishing medals. So, it's a nice one. You know, I should probably change my outfit. I haven't done that in a while. Have we gotten anything new? I can't remember. I know we got new outfits, but they were not free. They were like the paid ones. I think I'll keep my hair the same, but I might change my outfit. I really like the purple ones though. This isn't helping, I know. Oh yeah, I got this hat from I think the recruiter friend stuff. What I don't like is how I can't try on the unowned stuff like from this menu. Like I wish I could just try it on and see what it looks like, you know. Who knows? Maybe I would actually decide to buy the item. Okay, and the menu's frozen. Great. And I can't get out of it. Oh no. Oh! Okay, let's try that again. It was like, how dare you try to leave this menu? This blue room theme? This room blue themed? Yeah, it's like ocean themed. I'm also gonna use this particular room for things like, actually, I think I might just change to like a shirt and pants. Well, I had this on. I gotta think about this. Oh, I really like this one. But what I really want is the, like one of these, builder set ones. Man. This one's pretty cool too, the pinstripe suits. This is what I'm talking about. I wish I could just like try them on just to see. Alright, let's go to the shop menu and see if it lets me. Because maybe that's what it wants me to do. It's like, you can only try it on if you... Okay, so it's just showing what it looks like with me gliding with this. I love that glider. It looks so nice. There should be a preview to see how it looks. Yeah, so it looks like the preview is only in the premium store, which is weird. It's weird because, like, then I have to go searching to figure out what set it's part of. So this one is the builder set, right? This is what I was talking about. I like this one a lot. But there's different ones, and I think I'd go with this one. Red is my favorite color, actually. I'd probably go with this and then just change out the glasses and hair. Yeah, so you have the outfit pieces. Different color variety. Even the yellow doesn't look too bad, and I don't even like yellow. Yeah, no, I think this third one looks the best. It looks nice, but... Well, let me see. Second, buy all 3 outfits at the same time. Or buy individual outfits when it suits you. The first outfit at its individual listed price. Second outfit, third outfits for 50% off their individual prices at... Oh, okay, so... Oh, so they separated them. So, okay. I don't remember if it used to be like this. Where it was separated. I don't remember. Huh. I doubt that... Well, let me see. How much does this cost? So if I wanted to get one outfit... Let me do the math now. So, 1275 for the first. If I were to get just one... So that would be about $10? 13? No, like $12, I think. Something like that. One pet with your first Palia coins purchased. 3 more pets once you purchase your first coins. I like these pets a lot. They're so cute, but I don't really have the money for that right now. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Let's be real. I don't know why I'm even in that menu. That was such a bad idea. I mean, the regular free stuff is really cool too. Oh, that's weird. Why doesn't it let me hide things I can't afford? You know, like not owned. But I mean, yeah, they're all together, but still, it'd be nice if I could just choose not to look at it. I like these pants a lot, so I think I'm gonna switch my shirt and pants. So now I'm questioning the pant color. Oh no. Okay, I really like that actually. I'm totally distracted right now. Totally distracted. Don't mind me. And you know what? Let's get a different hair color. Maybe actually it's not the primary color I want to mess with, it's the secondary. Let's go with is it more like a cream color? Blonde? I don't know about that. Cream. Oh, this one's closer to that. I'm trying to get like this color. If I can... No, that's not gonna work. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll find the exact right color. I think this is the closest I can get. It's not too bad. Might need to switch it up. Like the blonde actually looked better. Alright, let's go with the blonde. Fuck it. Over here looking like Frankenstein's bride or some shit. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh, right. So this room, I want to get the chandelier. This is just the hanging lamp. I think the hanging lamp would look good like right here, but I want a chandelier like later. I don't know. Maybe I can make another hanging lamp because this one looks good in the corner actually now that I put it there. And done. Nice. It looks really good above the couch. I think that I think spinning the vases was a good idea. It looks good because the flowers are both arching up toward the couch, but I don't like how this one isn't quite there. I went too far. It looks pretty symmetrical to me, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe this one needs to be turned a little bit. Oh yeah, that's way better. I love that. I'm gonna take this fan off the wall here and I'm gonna move it. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna remove this window. Whoops. Let's remove this window here. I'm gonna make it a solid wall. Okay. There we go. I'll just put this here for now. I'll figure it out. Alright. So far, so good. Let's see if there's anything else I want to make. Let's check the ready to craft again. Bellflower. Ooh. Let's make a couple of these, actually. If it lets me. Oh, I don't have enough. What am I doing? I'm like, what's going on? Now it makes sense because I'm being dumb. Okay, I thought that would be higher up. Thought it would be a taller thing, but I guess not. This doesn't work out too well. How's the decorating going? Hello, Isekai dude. Welcome to the chat. It's going okay. Little bit of frustration in some ways just because I don't have all the materials I need, and I'm trying to avoid going out and collecting stuff until like later in the stream because I want to like focus on decorating right now. But let's see what the man, I don't even have enough stone bricks. Holy shit. I remember why. It's because I built a bunch of harvest houses. That's what happened. So okay, so just doing a quick comparison. I think I like these plant. Oh, I forgot about something. I'm about to pull like a 200 IQ move right now. Watch. Here we go. There was something I saved just for this moment. Where is it? Where is it? When I find it, you guys are gonna be laughing because it's just so weird. Where are they? So around the Christmas time, right, there was these like little gifts, and I'm trying to find them now. 'Cause it would be nice to. Oh, what's this? Kill him a teapot? Okay, I haven't seen those yet. I haven't, well, I made them, I think, but let's just say I crafted a lot of stuff and I have no idea what I made. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's take that planter. Let's take these tree planters. I'm gonna take all of them. Just kind of look at them, see what they look like. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for cannot find it. I thought I had. I'm pretty sure I bought a ton of them because I remember thinking to myself, oh, I better get it now before it disappears. And now I don't see it. So I'm confused. Did I skip over it? Yeah, there's no search sort function. I wish. If there was, then I mean, I wouldn't be struggling this bad, but you know, it'd be like that sometimes, I guess. I mean, it's kind of a good thing in a way because I get to kind of look at stuff and you know, kind of slow down and see what I actually have in my inventory, but that wasn't exactly planned. So yeah, I see the pumpkins, but where are the gifts? Oh, here they are. Okay, so I saw this I I saw someone do this and I was just like, holy shit, this is such a 200 IQ move right here. So. Can I get it? It's too close. Boom. Now it's taller. You can actually stack these too. It's like the only item I think in the game that has like this level of like chicanery that you could just mess with. What's weird about it is that I can't place them directly on top of each other, so it doesn't really give me an option to do that, I guess you could say. It's really weird. You know what I might have to do? I might have to put like smaller planters down here just to cover this shit so that no one can see the presence. It's so funny. Okay. Oh, these little ones are cute. What kind is this? This is called the Homestead Ficus planter? Interesting. Alright, so I'm just messing around with plants. I'm gonna plant them all though, just so we can see what they look like. We know what we're working with. I like this little one the most. It's so cute. Yeah, you can use the boxes like that, but it's like so weird because it's like I can't think of another item that's like that in the game. I don't even think the pumpkins can do that. I mean, I could try, but I don't know. I think having this up here was a good move. I think I'm gonna add more. Unless there's like ivy vines or something. Hold on. Another thing too is I might want to add. Oh, this is a ceiling thing. Okay, hold on. We're about to pull some magic here. Why is this not straight? What? That is so weird. You see how like this doesn't align with the beam? Why? That's so dumb. Why is what? No way. This is some bullshit. Look at this. It doesn't align with the beam. That's gonna drive me nuts all night, guys. I don't think I'll ever sleep again knowing that it's misaligned. That's insane. Okay. Alright, let's take this and move this like this. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something to cover up the base of this, because it's just not quite what I want here. Alright, and ta-da! Oh, this one's not aligned correctly. Need to spin it this way, I think. Okay. And I think if I don't think these plants are gonna be enough. They're too small. I think I might have to like put some other... Oh, you know what I could do? I can make more of these and then just kind of stack them down. Like maybe I could put more like, hold on, let's see if I can fit it, if it'll let me. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Alright, let's try this. Oh, that sucks. Hold on. Can I get this to be a little bit further forward? No. It's not gonna let me place it. It's too close. Oh, I think it's not me, is it? It is me. Oh man, hold on. I'm just being dumb at this point. I'm blocking it with my own body and I'm being dumb thinking that it's not me, but it is me. I just gotta get it aligned. Boop. And let's get this one going. Still says something in the way. I'm pretty far from that gift, so it's not me. That's a really interesting setup I got here. If I have like a third one, I could just kind of have columns going down, and maybe what I can do is put like fencing or something here so you can't see the bottom. I don't know. Hello, Reckenstein. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? How was your weekend? Hope you're doing well. I could put like mini plants here, or if, like I said, if I had a third one, I could put one down here. But I would have to find a creative way to hide the presents. That's the only thing. Let me place another one here so that I don't forget. Actually, let me see how it aligns with this. It's right here. Alright, so very interesting. I'll have to mess with this further. I like this one, this plant here, the industrial, I think it's, I don't know if it's pronounced ficus or ficus. Or I could be completely wrong. Or ficus. I could also, I could put them on the side, maybe. But that still doesn't solve the issue. I like how this thing looks. I'm gonna put one here. I'm gonna see if I can make another. I like that a lot. Part of the industrial set, so I have to be careful. Instead of making the hanging lamp, I should have made the chandelier. I guess I thought I would have the mats by now, but I was wrong. I'm not really sure where I saw it. Nope, that's the Dragontide one. Unless I just don't have the mats for it. This is something this game really struggles with, is making a... Okay, so I don't have enough for this sink either. This game really struggles with like searching for furniture items. Like, even if you know the name of it, it's like impossible to let you, like, you have to like go through every little thing just to search for it. It's a pain in the ass. That's the only thing. I could probably work something out. Kill him a succulent. Oh, is this the little tiny one that I liked so much? I think so. I'm not gonna make it yet though. Oh, here we go. Oh, I used sweet leaves for that. That sucks. Okay. No wonder. Well, at least I did my weekly stuff. Just place it over here. Yeah, I like the way that this looks. I might even get a few more. It looks kind of barren right now, but I don't know. Maybe the flowers aren't a good idea. It's kind of bright against everything else. I don't know. Something I wonder is, I wonder if I could change the floor of this pavilion. I haven't tried that yet. Let's give it a try. Tile wall. Okay. Oh, I can! Oh, okay. Alright. I have ideas. Let's see what we can do here. I didn't think I'd actually be able to do that, so that's actually really nice. Brass brick floor. I think that looks better. Let's try out other floors though. Brass furnace tile floor. Alright, let's try this one. Oh, that's the classic. Oh, this one's better. Alright, I think I'm happy with that one. What do you guys think of the floor? I like it. I don't know. Maybe it's a little busy looking. I'd have to think about it a little bit more. And you know what? Let me Oh, I forgot. I also got pieces of the not Tupperware, the kitchen set stuff. So like the bowls and plates and stuff, I made those actually. So maybe I can get some pots and pans in here looking all a mess. All right. And I don't think it's gonna let me place things on here. Yeah, no. It's not gonna let me place it on the actual workstations, which, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Let's put that... Oh, can I put that here? Oh, no. Alright, these are actually really small. Those the cups? What does the bowl look like? Why are they so small? Oh my god. I'm just now trying this out. Hold on. The bowl bunch? That's really small. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. Holy crap. Yeah, these plates look really small. That is it just me, guys, or are these like mini, like the plates? Like, that is weird. I'm gonna leave that alone. Looks cool. Thanks. I appreciate it. I tried my best. I think I'm pretty good with what I have now. I need to go get more materials though. So, actually, I realized this is backwards. Oh my god. There you go. And I don't like that it's not, like, symmetrical either. But it's whatever. Wait, didn't I just... Wait, did I just... Oh my god, I think I turned it all the way around. I meant to turn it, like, 180, and I think I did, like, 360 like an idiot. Hold on. Can I select it? There we go. Oh, that's weird. It reset to face me when I picked it up. Interesting. Well, that's fixed. That's some good progress. I mean, I think having the kitchen outside just looks cool. I mean, I don't know. Oh, I almost forgot. I want to get that grill. I think I need to do a quest to get the grill, though, if I remember correctly. Or maybe I'm thinking about the wrong item. I know there's one of the Paltech things that requires a quest, and I'm pretty sure, I think Hodari, it has something to do with him. Alright, let me put this stuff away and then let's go out. I need to go to that part of the map anyway. Let's see if I can... Oh, that's right. Ashura sent me a letter saying that his son wrote back to him, so I should probably talk to him. It's an interesting little storyline there. I wonder if the... I don't even know what the final gifts are. I wonder. Oh, I started romancing Kenyatta as well. So now I'm romancing like half the roster here. I don't know. I just don't care. I just went for it. I said, whatever. Wait, what does Najima want? Okay, I don't have a thing for her. Oh, okay. He wanted an iron bar. Let me see if I have any. I might not. Oh, I do have one. Okay, I'm just gonna go over there and I'll give him an iron bar. Oh, and I should probably... I'm gonna pull these weeds and I'm gonna water the plants, but I'm not going to harvest anything. Hello, Mr. Nigapunk. How you doing? Thank you for the hydrate, mage flame, and the stretch, pals of Palia. I will do that in a second. I'm hydrating the plants, and I will hydrate myself. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling a little bit tired. Like, I could really go for a nap right now. Like, last week was kind of crazy. Like, I got so much work done last week, but at the same time, it was, like, really exhausting, but in a good way. Like, it was really just, I don't know. It was hectic. But yeah, this weekend was, interesting. I should probably talk about it, but, you know, I am playing, Palia right now, but I think I'll mention it anyway, because most of you, I think, are also familiar with V-Rising, you know, since a lot of you watch me play it, but... Oh, right, hydrate. Hold on, let me do that real quick. And a stretch. Oh, God. Oh, okay. That was a good stretch. Let me just fix my stuff over here. I got a little bit of a mess. Also, thank you for the lurk, Xolo Cutie, and Rancho Daz, and Hiriko Kagetane, and Emu. Thank you for all the lurks. I just saw them now. I'm sorry. I was like super late for the lurk. Did everyone already lurk before? Yeah, okay. It's the same lurkers. Great, great. Anyway, yeah, so let's continue. So I guess I'll talk about a bunch of stuff. So last week was crazy. The week started off pretty strong. So I guess I'll tell the story. So for those of you who might have seen the first video I put out like 3 weeks ago, I think, where it was like I was covering like an interview that Jeremy Beerson had with the people over at V Arena, and I was kind of giving like a reaction to that interview. And you know, I think at some point in that interview I said, well, it'd be nice if I could interview him myself. Well, little did I know that ended up happening. And it was funny because Ash, who is the admin, or like the moderator, well, he owns the V Arena server, him and one other person, I think. And he reached out to me and he's like, hey, I saw your video. And I'm like, oh, and he's like, yeah, thanks for the shout out. I'm like, cool. And I guess at some point, you know, he was just like, hey, do you want to like join us for, you know, an interview, whatever, because he, like, we kind of knew by then, I think this was like, what, Tuesday? We kind of knew by then that the dev blog, like number 25, was going to drop. So we were kind of thinking like, okay, well, actually, let me go to Hideaway Bluffs. Hold on. There we go. So we were thinking, you know, once the dev block drops, we can, you know, have like an interview, whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. So they set up the whole thing and I was just there and I was like, all right, cool. And I gotta say, it was a really interesting experience. You know, everyone was like super nice and super chill. And they all asked like really good questions too. But honestly, I did not expect that. Like, I did not expect to be able to do that. Like, to me, it was just like amazing. Like, yeah, it really was. Like, it's not that I guess what surprised me about it is that, like, I'm not really like a PvP player, right? Like, I don't play a lot of PvP well, any PvP in V-Rising, right? Like, that's just not my thing. So one of the things that comes with that is you have this problem of isolation, right? So, you know, the vast majority of people playing the game, from my understanding, are playing it under a PvE setting. And the PvP folks, well, they need to be together in order to play. You know, that's the whole point of PvP. So I thought it was kind of interesting. And Yeah, it was really cool of them to reach out. I was like, all right, cool. And then, you know, I asked as many questions as I could. All the questions that I knew I could ask, and what I mean by that is, like, obviously, you know, he can't tell us everything because I'm sure they're, like, planning to release and reveal stuff. He was saying that so I'm talking about Jeremy. Yeah, he does seem pretty active with them, so I was like, oh wow. So it just kind of surprised me a little bit because I didn't know all of this, right? Like, I just appreciated the content. I was like, all right, well, you know, they put this out here, let's talk about it, let's have a discussion on this, and they actually said, all right, come join us. I'm like, what? Like, it was just, I don't know, it just kind of blew my mind. It was really cool. Like, they were all really chill. But yeah, what I mean by questions, like, that I could ask, I mean, like, you know, obviously they can't reveal too much because they're trying to hype up the game, trying to hype up the release. So any question that I could ask, I asked it, you know? So I tried my best, but I really appreciate you guys putting that stuff in the comments and stuff, because the thing is, at the time that I typed that, and I was like, hey, you know, if you have any hypothetical questions or whatever, I forget exactly how I phrased it, but something along the lines of that, you know, can you just kind of write whatever questions you would want to ask? At the time that I wrote that, I had no idea I would actually interview myself. So it was kind of crazy. I was like, wait, what? Like, so it was nice. It was fun, you know? Your vids finally reached the right people. Yeah, yeah, it really feels that way, honestly, said Zaj. I mean, I think it's a good way of putting it. Because it's like, I don't know, like, V Rising is like the game that made me want to stream. Like, seriously. Like, it was the game, like, when I started playing it, I was like, I love this game. You know, at the time, before I got into V Rising, I actually used to play, like, a ton of FF14. Like, I was really into the scene. I was really, you know, playing a lot. Hell, I even made guides for the game at some point. Now, that's a whole nother rabbit hole to get into, but long story short, I burned out a little bit on FF14, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna try something else. And I came across V Rising. I gave it a try. None of my friends were playing it at the time. I just kind of saw it, and I was like, huh, that looks interesting. So I decided to give it a shot, and when I did, I was like, wow, like, this game's not bad at all. But, you know, I do understand that, like, not everyone is going to love the game, right? That's why different games exist for different people. And, you know, I've been thinking about ways to maybe reach larger audiences while still keeping on to the subject of V Rising, for example. So something I thought about doing is maybe doing like a versus series. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me read the chat. Guess you finally manifested your desire. Yeah. So you were more into group content before? No. I actually, okay, so I know this is gonna sound weird, right? But I played FF14 mostly alone, but I had a lot of friends in that game. So it was like, it was more like, I used to be more active in that game to the point where I was doing like savage raids and stuff like that. But then things changed in my life, so I just didn't have the time anymore to, you know, commit to raiding. So I had to find something else to play, and V Rising happened to be the right place, right time, right game, you know, right setting. And when I saw that the game was early access, I'm like, hold on a second. I think this game has potential. Maybe if I, you know, focus on this game and maybe other early access titles. Something else I highly considered also was Foundation. I've played Foundation before on the channel, but I don't know. It was one of those things where I was like, okay, maybe I need to pick a game that is really good, but not so popular that it's like hard to get into. So like, for example, I would never make a Minecraft channel, right? Oversaturated, and I'd be competing with like some of the greatest content creators on the planet. I'm not saying that people who make stuff for V Rising are not the greatest content creators on the planet. I'm not talking about myself, right? I just mean like in general. I felt like it was kind of like an alleyway for me to try and like get in and see, you know, how things worked out. Because here's the reality is, if this game you know, blows up, right? Like, let's say it comes out in, I'm assuming, okay, I'm gonna put bets on May 17th. And when I say bets, I mean no money because I'm broke. But I'm putting my putting my bets on May 17th because that would be perfect. It would be the anniversary of the game. It'd be the anniversary of Gloomrot. I mean, the timing would just be perfect. But, you know, they're not going to announce that yet. So I can't assume that that's when it's going to happen. I can only guess, right? But based on what they've told us so far, the second half of Q2, that would align with the timing. So that's kind of where I fall on that. But anyway, let's see. You were more oh, I just read that. Something clicked and you just went with it. Yeah. I think that's a good way of saying it. What was the first thing that caught your eye with V Rising? That's a good question. I think honestly, I think the thing like on the surface that stood out to me was the blood pool. I liked the idea of taking, you know, the resources or the blood of your enemies and using it against other enemies. Like, something about it just seemed like really cool. And it's funny because I've never been like that much into vampires. Like, vampires haven't really been my thing. Like, I'm more of like a werewolf person. Like, I like werewolf things usually. But V Rising was different. It pulled me a little bit out of that space, which was kind of surprising. But I think the blood pool stood out to me. I just like the mechanic of it, you know? I just thought it was cool. May, what the fuck? Bruh. Really, May? I see how it is. What was the first thing? Oh, I just read that. I read your thing twice, man boy. I'm sorry. How you doing, May? Welcome to the chat. Always has well. Wait, always has, always well? Always, wait. What? Oh my god. Got my VR headset ordered. Oh, I saw that! That's awesome, dude. Cannot wait to see you do cool things with it. That's awesome. The few vids I saw were describing it Vampire Minecraft Yeah, it was weird because at the time I never played Valheim, so I was like, what the hell is Valheim? And then I looked at Valheim and I was like, oh, Valheim's a lot more popular than V Rising. So then I was doing like mathematical calculations in my head and I'm like, you know, I want to try V Rising more. So I actually ended up going like literally there could have been like a 50-50 chance almost that I went with Valheim, but I think the tipping point for me with V Rising was the fact that it was early access. I don't think Valheim is early access anymore. I'm pretty sure it's, you know, released, right? Like I could be wrong. Maybe someone can correct me on that, but oh, nice. I really need this ore. Please don't disappear. Please don't disappear. Please don't disappear. Don't please don't disappear. Okay, good. Oh shit, where'd it go? I hate when it disappears into the bush and I can't see it. That sucks. I missed the first hit. Just found out my bank locked me out of anything? What? It took 9 times, so I had to go through my... What the? What? That's so weird. What the hell? It's all describing as Vampire Minecraft Valheim. I don't know. I don't play Minecraft either. So, like, I've never played Minecraft. So to me, it was just like, I didn't really have a reference point. But for me, like, V Rising was like the game that got me into survival. Like, into the survival genre. Before that, I didn't really play any survival games. Like, I didn't realize I would like the genre. Like, I actually came more from like FF14 background, or like a good example too was like I used to play a ton of League of Legends, but I don't know, I think like as time went on I just oh, okay, we gotta catch this thing. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, he blocked for him. Oh no. Shit. It disappeared on me. Wow, that was so unlucky. That was so freaking unlucky! What? That deer blocked for it. I'm so salty right now. Wow. Wow. That's some bullshit. I'm so mad. What the hell? Nope, locked out. V Rising was also being compared to Diablo 4 because it was just recently launched then because they were both isometric view. Yeah, I hear a lot of like people describing it as closer to Diablo than to Valheim, which I mean, I played Diablo 3 for a little bit, so I don't know. I never played Diablo 4. I don't think I would probably ever play another Diablo game, to be honest with you. I think I'm done with Blizzard games. I've moved on from there. I don't know. It just didn't seem that cool. I don't know. But yeah, it's weird. Like V Rising is just like one of those games that like it just stood out to me. I don't know what it was. Like I don't know if it was, you know, maybe it was the castle decorating. Maybe it was the management of resources. Maybe it was other things. I really. Oh, there you are. Come back here. Should have went into the bushes. I'm not letting you go. Don't even try it. There we go. Actually, let me switch, let's switch to the green ones. The green ones slow them down, and those things are fast. Forgot what I was doing. Oh, right. Collecting resources. For the combination of all those things, yeah. You know what? Oh, you know what I think it is? Now I think about it, I think it was the art style. I think it was the aesthetic. I like the gothic feel to it. I think that's what it was, honestly. I think that's what I really liked. And another thing I like too is that, you know, and at the time I knew this, but like I didn't actually play any survival games before V Rising. But what I knew about survival games is that usually at night things are more dangerous than during the day. With V Rising, it's the exact opposite. And I think that's what makes the game stand out. You know, like that's something that like, it makes sense because you're a vampire, you know? So, it's just one of those things. Oh. Go down. Go down. Don't resist. There we go. These bugs do not want to go down, guys. It's like I'm telling you. Yeah, but I'm starting to think that's what it was. Maybe it was the aesthetic. It was more my style. Something about it. Whoa. Something weird happened with the sound there after I broke that rock. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I've been getting weird, like, sound bugs recently in this game. Like, I'm sure, like, even in my playthroughs... Well, actually, the one that I posted today, you might even notice it, because it was just, like, weird. It has Diablo aesthetic, Valheim's build and survival mechanics, and there is a vampire aspect. Yeah. It makes... Like... I think the best way I could describe it is you're basically... You're playing a game that fits well within the genre, but is different enough to feel fresh. Like, now that I've played other games in the survival genre, so things like, you know, Power World, Nightingale, Valheim, you know, stuff like that. Now that I've played those games, and I've tried them out, and, you know, actually kind of extensively looked through some of them, I can safely say, I think, that V Rising just keeps it fresh, because it just, the element of danger during day, safety during night is so weird compared to, like, it's such an interesting dynamic that you just don't see in other games. There's no reason for that to be the case in other games, whereas, like, for V Rising, it's kind of the whole point. You're a vampire, right? And, I think another thing that really appealed to me with the game is, you know, your ability to change, like, so many settings to make the game feel right. I mean, even like on my own server, like the settings that I have, you know, they might not work for everyone, but I try to make it as fair as I can, where it's just hard enough that you feel challenged, but not so hard that it's impossible for you to kill things, or, you know, you get so frustrated you don't even want to continue, you know? So I try to strike a balance with server settings. I'm not saying other games don't provide good server settings, like I'm not saying that at all. Like I know for Pal World right now, I've been tweaking settings, you know, which has been nice. I completely forgot to bring food, didn't I? Can I eat a shroom? No, I can't. Can I? Oh, I guess I'll eat a piece of garlic. Fuck me. It also helped that the game runs pretty smooth compared to other early access. I think what really got me with the... I don't know. Like, I wouldn't say the game runs that smooth. Like, it runs smoother than, like... I don't know. I guess I see what you mean. I see what you mean, but at the same time, I want it to be better. Like, I feel like right now the game isn't as smooth as it needs to be. That being said, it sounds like they fixed a lot of those issues, at least from what Jeremy was telling us in that interview and, you know, previous interviews and stuff like that. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm just gonna return the- Oh, I forgot! Oh! I came out here to freaking give Hodari his stuff and I forgot. But you know what? I ran out of food, so I need to go back anyway. God damn it! But yeah, from what it sounds like, the new setup with the engine seems a lot better. So it sounds like- so my understanding is that they're still using Unity, but it's like an updated version of Unity where it's not as janky. Yeah, it does sound promising. I really hope so, because like even looking at the PS5 trailer, it looked better than what we currently have. I was kind of surprised. I was like, whoa, like, you know, it makes you wonder, like when the PS5 version looks good, it makes you wonder, you know, how does the PC version look? Because presumably the PC version is always going to be better. Like, I can't think of a situation where that wouldn't be the case. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, I'm not super tech savvy. But that's part of the reason why I play on PC, you know, to be able to do that kind of thing. Hopefully it does stabilize the FPS even more, especially on a populated server. Yeah, I mean, that's something else too. Like, I'm not so worried about... Like, I don't know. I feel like the FPS drops really suck when you're like going through like a really busy looking castle. Like when I was making the Vampire's Kiss castle, that was a nightmare to film. Like when I was trying to go through the castle and kind of show off some of the stuff, it was a nightmare. And I don't know. It's weird because like what's funny about the game is I feel like even though I know a lot about it, I feel like I'm still learning stuff, you know? Like, I'm still, like, even just talking with, like, some of the peeps over at V Arena, like, it's like, you kind of open your mind a little bit in your brain, and you're just like, holy shit, this is a completely different game that they're playing. Like, it's not even, you know, they're asking about things like, well, actually, they're talking about things like, oh, you know, animation canceling, and trying to get, you know, things a certain way, or trying to, you know, like, oh, we gotta use, you know, these spells because these spells are faster and you can react faster and blah blah blah. And then there's like settings you can go into where you can disable the ability to not be equipped with anything. It's crazy. It's crazy. I didn't even know that, like, I didn't even mess around with that setting to begin with. And then when I finally like looked around, I was like, holy shit. It says V Rising, right? Like, like it's a completely different game with its PvP. It's so crazy. Because some games will suffer from server issues come launch time, and it discourages other people from even trying it. Yes. I think a good example of this right now is Nightingale. Whenever I try to play Nightingale, there's like a 50-50 chance that my first time trying to log in, I can't log in. Once I'm in, I'm fine. I don't really disconnect once I'm in, but getting in is the hard part, you know? They've already had an emergency maintenance, I think, like, what, twice now? And it's just been, like, it's just wild. I mean, I've never seen, like, this level of... I don't know. Like I've never, how do I say this? It's been a while since I've dealt with those kind of connectivity issues. The last time I dealt with something like that was actually when I very first started playing Palia. Because Palia, you know, being kind of like that open beta game that it is, you know, not everything. What the hell? Hold on. Oh, I was like, where's the recipe? It's right here. Oh wait, that's not it. What am I doing? Wait, what am I? I'm so dumb. It's this one. Okay, so I'm gonna make... Actually, let me eat some food before I start cooking, because that's gonna suck if I don't get any bonus XP from that. Fuck it. You know what? Oh man, I just realized I was supposed to go to Hodari and hand him stuff. You know what? Before I start cooking, let me go talk to Hodari. I need to hand him that. Oh crap! See, I took it out of my inventory. God damn it! That is so dumb. I should have. I should have talked to Najuma too, because I don't know what she wants for this week. Oh well. But yeah, I think a good example of like what you're describing is definitely Nightingale right now. It's in a rough spot. It's not... I've seen some pretty bad like initial launches on some games, but I wouldn't say Nightingale's the worst. I just don't know what to do in the game. Like, it's weird. Like, you guys have probably noticed that whenever I start playing a new game, I'm very like meticulous. Kind of like the word using your well, actually, let me read your comment first. PvP people are really meticulous about the settings and animations because they want to see what players are going to exploit and strategize on the things the game allows you to do. Correct, yeah. I mean, yeah, at that point, you're forced to optimize, you know? Because that's the whole point. You want to be competitive. That makes sense. But yeah, going back to, you know, the whole thing with Nightingale, it's sad, really, because like on one hand I think the game has a lot of potential, but on the other hand I've been having a hard time navigating the game itself. You know, like you would expect... What the fuck? What? Anyone else seeing this? I just broke the rock, but it's still here, and it looks like I didn't break it. What the hell? That is so weird. See, this is what I'm talking about. Bugs. That's so funny. What the hell? Alright. But, yeah. I think that... I don't know what to make of Nightingale right now. I think I need a few more hours playing around in it to really understand it. And I'm sure you guys have noticed, but whenever I... What the hell? Oh well. Whenever I try and, you know, play a new game, I want to give it a fair shot before I make an assessment. You know, like I don't want to get stuck in like the first area or the first like few seconds and be like, I'm done. I played the game. It's trash. You know? Like I don't think that... Like, maybe this is a bit odd of me to say, but when it comes to games and, like, trying to review them and give them, like, a fair assessment, if you're assessing it for less than at least 30 hours, I have to question it. You know, at that point, it's like, have you actually played the game enough? And I'm not saying that everyone has to play... You know, like, if the game is so bad that it's, like, unplayable or that you don't want to play. Like, I'm trying to remember the name of that one game that came out recently. People were, like, ragging on it. I think it was, like, Suicide Squad or something. I can't remember the name of the game. Maybe someone can help me out here. I don't know. But people were hating on that game because it had... You had to be connected online in order to play the game. There was no offline mode. And I feel like Nightingale has that problem currently. I don't understand what it is with these developers who think that you have to be, you know, perpetually connected to their servers or online in order to participate or play their game. Like, in my opinion, if your single player or offline mode is trash, it's really, really hard to convince people to play your game. Because the vast majority of people who are hopping into, like, especially, like, you know, I can't, well, I mean, how do I say this? My assumption, maybe it's a bad assumption, but my assumption based on, you know, what I've seen is that most people are playing by themselves at first to get a taste of the game so that when they meet up with friends and play with friends, they kind of have a better idea of what to do, you know? Like they want to feel competent when they join their clan or their team or their party or whatever, you know? So I don't know. I feel like Nightingale kind of makes it hard for me to do that when you have to connect to the servers all the time to play the game. And I think that's like not conducive to player retention. I'm just gonna say that. I mean, there's other games out there who made that mistake too, but I can't remember the name of it right now. I know Mutahar did like a video on it. I was watching his he talked about some kind of game that was just like, I think it had like the Suicide Squad and it was like all these characters and stuff, and he said, you know, the game looks great, it's beautiful, you know, the voice acting's good and everything, but I can't play the game. And I'm just like, holy shit, that's like such an oversight. You know, like, how are you gonna convince people to play your game if they can't even play it? I don't know. Conflicted feelings. You know, at least Nightingale is still in early access. I would say when it comes to Nightingale versus like V Rising, when it comes to the status of early access, because I played before Gloomrod, right? V Rising has been a lot more of a polished game in early access than a lot of other games I've played that are not early access. Like I've played games that are just, they're supposed to be, oh what? Hold on. Like, I've played games that are supposed to be, you know, finished, like finished products, and they're not finished products. You know, it's like, I don't know. I would much rather than delay the release of something, even if there's a lot of hype around it. Delay the release, take your time, and do it right. There's always going to be people out there who are like, oh my god, how dare you, you know, delay the release. And I'm just like, bro, chill. Like, I think a good example of this that kind of blew my mind was when, I think, if I remember, was it the release of Endwalker, I think? And I think, like, Yoshi P came out and he was like, I'm so sorry, we're going to have to delay and da-da-da-da because XYZ reasons. It's just not ready. And he had like tears in his eyes. I don't know about you guys, but if we're putting people through that level of stress, that is not okay. Like, that is insane. Like, I felt so bad. Like, okay, Last Epic suffered that fate. It was a victim of its own success. Ooh. I see people playing that game, but I just don't know enough about it. It kind of reminds me of like the top-down view of it kind of looks a little bit like a mixture between Diablo and like Baldur's Gate 3 almost. It's weird. Like I don't know much about that game. I've seen people play it. I don't know anything about what's happening in the game though. I got people hyped. Sorry, it got people hyped, but then the servers did not expect the amount of people. Hold on, there's something going on over here. Is that just a firework? Did someone just blow fireworks by accident? Yeah, it looks like it was an accident. Because usually when there's like a flare, there's something important. So I was checking. I was like, what the hell? I still haven't talked to Hodari. He keeps going around like away from me. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to go out of my way to talk to you. I want to collect shit. But yeah, I don't know. I think that something that kind of struck me a little bit when doing that interview on Saturday is when Jeremy mentioned that he, after seeing like some of the recent, you know, reactions to the success of indie developers, right? He was kind of thinking like, wow, we're not reaching everyone. And, you know, I'm gonna have to agree. Like, I think that's something that, you know, it kind of makes you think a little bit, you know? Like, you see games like Power World just explode in success. You see games like Baldur's Gate 3 explode in success. You see games... I mean, I really think... Yeah, why is he running? Why are you running? Freaking Hodari's running away from me, guys. I don't think he likes me. I think he's running from my advances, apparently. I don't know. It's so weird. But yeah, in all seriousness, when Jeremy said that on Saturday, it just kind of struck me because I was like, you know, he has a point. You know, I really think that we're reaching the end of an era where there's no such thing as a quadruple A game. I'm just gonna say that, or a triple A. Like, the whole idea that in this economy, in this day and age, the average player, the average consumer is gonna spend $70 to $90 on a game is insane. That is not realistic, in my opinion. Yeah, there's gonna be people out there who can afford it. Yeah, there's people out there who are whales and they'll, you know, whatever. Fine, right? That doesn't work for multiplayer. It doesn't. You know, like, that logic works for something like, I don't know. Okay, maybe I'll get flamed for this, but I'm gonna say it. I think someone who's kind of doing it right, handling the whales in a good way, in some ways, is actually Riot. Because in League, they have these, like, skins that are, like, super expensive for no reason, right? But it's just cosmetics. It's just cosmetics. At the end of the day, it's just cosmetics. They don't make you play better. You might feel better. You might look better. But you're not going to beat the game faster or get higher ranking in ELO just because you have, you know, a cool flashy skin, right? That is an optional purchase. Buying a game outright for $70 to $90, $60 is not an option. That is a requirement to play the game. When you gatekeep people from even stepping into your game and it's a multiplayer game, you are already shooting yourself in the foot. Sorry. At that rate, I mean, a lot of these, like, these huge, like, corporations, they think that they can just throw slop at us and we're just gonna play it. Well, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not playing it. You know, there's games out there now that I don't even buy. And it's like, I used to, like, play, you know, of, like, different series and stuff. And I don't play them now. I don't buy them. Why? It's too expensive. Like, it'd be one thing if it was, like, a standalone... Where is that noise coming from? Oh, here we go. It'd be one thing if it was, like, a standalone game that was, like... Okay, here's a one and done. Okay, and maybe they gave you a bunch of cool, like, downloadable, you know, packs or something. If you pre-ordered it or something, and oh great, whatever. Okay, fine. But when it's a multiplayer game and you're expecting people to play your game at that high of a price point to start, you failed. And you deserve to fail. I'm sorry. Like, that's insane. That is insane. Like, where is he? Oh, did he just go in there? Hold on, let me check the map. Oh, I passed him. Where is he? Why are you running? Oh no, he's out here. Okay. I was like, oh, let me check the store. Does he have anything new? Does he sell Miner's Anvil? This manual, you can turn any chunk of metal into anything you want. Oh, the furnace parts wallpaper looks nice. Oh, I actually have a ton. Oh my god, I have so many medallions. So many medals, not medallions. I don't know why I said that. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm gonna purchase everything. This wallpaper looks nice. I'm gonna get this wallpaper. I could get some Palia bars. That's probably where people are buying them. I forgot I can buy them all from him. What the hell? More people are now wanting to get their money's worth for their purchases. Yes. Well, think of it this way too. It's like,
wondering when I'd see you again.
how are you going to, like, okay, I'll give an example, right? Let's say I'm a developer, right? And I'm making a quadruple A game, right? Or a triple A game, right? And I have a ton of people, a huge staff, a massive corporation just running stuff. And, you know, there's disadvantages to having a huge team like that, right? Like, you're not going to have things translated as well as they could be unless you have a really, really focused, you know, group of people. Like, even what Jeremy was saying on Saturday, he was saying that, like, you know, that's like one of the advantages to having like a smaller team is that, you know, you can communicate, you know, a little bit better, and there's a lot less, you know, well, he didn't say it exactly like this, but basically you have a lot less lost in translation, you know, when you're trying to work with other people, which makes sense because there's less people to go through, right? Less overall, you know, management overhead and stuff like that. But that's the thing, like, a lot of these huge games, they'll like, let's say I'm, you know, using the example. Okay, I'm gonna hire all these people. I'm gonna spend $4 million making this game that's supposed to be epically awesome, right? It's supposed to be a multiplayer game, right? And it's supposed to have some longevity. If the starting price point is like $70 to get your foot into the door, good luck trying to convince your friends to play too. Good luck. I'd like to see you try, because at that point, like, because think about it, I think one of the reasons why these indie games do so well in some ways is that we're looking at what, a $30 price point, maybe $25 on Steam if there's like a sale or something like that, right? Usually not over $40. But if you look at these other games that come out, the starting point's like $60. Where the fuck am I supposed to get $60 from? That's insane. That is insane. Like, okay, I'm gonna spend $60 on a game. I'm going on a rant. I'm sorry. All right, well, I'm gonna finish my rant, and then I'm gonna finish this thing with Hodari, and then I'm gonna end stream because now I'm heated. That's not why I'm ending. I usually end in like another 2 minutes, but it's one of those things where it's like, if you have a multiplayer game and you want a lot of people to play the game because that's what gets the game running, the price point matters. I highly doubt. Now, maybe this is just me being like a broke boy. Okay, maybe that's just me me being broke, okay? $60, right, $60 and the DLC is the rest of the game. Yeah. Exactly, Spidey. But it's just so mind-boggling. Imagine if you wanted to play a game and it cost $60 for you to buy it. And let's say you wanted your friend to play with you too. That's another $60. That's $120 to buy the game for 2 people. And that doesn't even include the rest of your friend group. Friend groups are like, what, 3 to 5 people maximum, maybe more, depending on, you know, your friend circle. And you're trying to all get into this game. That's too high of a price point. No way in hell. No way. That is insane. That I'm if just looking back with hindsight, right? If Power World, for example, were to release with, you know, like, let's say they did this early access and the game is still in early access and they were asking for $60 up front, I think most of the people who picked it up would not have played it. I would not have picked it up. I couldn't afford it. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's one of those things. And then what am I gonna do? I'm gonna ask my friend to buy me a $60 game? Are you insane? What the fuck? Like, I just went off on a whole rant. I'm sorry, guys. It drives me nuts because we're dealing, at least, okay, I can't speak for other countries and other places, right? But at least here in the States, the economy's not good, okay? Like, I'm not trying to get all like weird about this, but it's like the reality is people are living paycheck to paycheck. When they do have time to buy something that is an escape from that paycheck to paycheck, terrible life, and they want to escape from that, $60 is asking too much, in my opinion. $60 for an unfinished game is obscene, and you should fail. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. Like, oh, that gets me so mad just thinking about it. Like, it infuriates me, It's like, like I said, if it's a single player game, it's a finished product, it's completely done, it's play tested, it's a nice and clean game, but it's only a single player game experience, fine, fuck it. If you're asking people to play a multiplayer game that's not even finished and your entry point is like $60, you're out of your fucking mind. You deserve to fail. You deserve to go under. I'm sorry. And that's not even the fault of like the developers themselves. A lot of times it's just management bullshit. But they're like, oh, we gotta make all this money. Oh, those players, they don't know any better. We're gonna take hundreds of thousands of dollars and give them slop, and then they'll have to buy the DLC in a few months because fuck them. Fuck that. No, absolutely not. That's insane. All right, I'm done ranting. Let's finish this whole thing with Odari. What are you, Reth? Now you're pretty sure I've heard him use that line, fucks at the end. That's funny. All right, here you go. Cool.
If you see Najuma, say howdy for me.
I just saw her, I think. What did she ask for? Oh, you know what? I don't think she told me what she wanted. Companies sometimes spend too much money advertising it rather than making a great game to begin with. I think they're spending... I think, you know what? I think a good way of describing it, at least from my point of view, like just as a consumer, I can't help but feel like... Didn't she just tell me this? Hold on. Let me check something real fast. She just told me about the antlers, but I don't want to get that for him. What does she want? She hasn't told me, but she keeps telling me what her dad wants. I'm not here to talk to... God damn it. I'll find out what she wants later. But yeah, I think the best like comparison for what's happening right now with the games industry, like at like the large players, I don't mean like the indie devs. I think we're hitting like a new era of like indie renaissance, where it's just like you have all these indie developers, they come out, they have teams of like what, 5, 6, 15 people, 20 people maybe, depending on the size of them. Hell, or you could be like Undertale and just make the whole game as like one person almost. I mean, hell, like I mean, we're hitting an era where indie devs are competing very well against these larger companies. Why? Because they listen. They can't afford to not listen to the player base. Let's be real. They don't have the hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars that they can just throw at the screen and be like, yeah, that's done. Yeah, that's finished. They don't have that. You know? They might have like a big, a big company behind them, like helping, as an investment. Maybe they own shares of your company. Hell, with V Rising, I'm pretty sure Tencent owns like a percentage of Stunlock or something like that. I have to double check, but I know that they at least did at some point. I remember looking that up. But do I think that, these indies are, not able to compete? Of course not. Do I think that these big developers are not able to compete? Of course I do. Because it's too much, they're too big, it's too wasteful, and too inconvenient. You don't need to make a game that costs millions of dollars. You need to make a game that gives you millions of dollars as a result of your hard work. They have the whole equation completely mixed up. It's the complete opposite of what they should be doing. That's insane. Yes, big game devs sometimes get trapped with their own vision of the game and refuse to listen to the very people that are going to play their game. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. And another thing too is, like I said, indies don't have the luxury of ignoring their players. They don't. You know? Hell, if people, you know, I'm gonna go back to League as an example. League is huge, right? League is a huge game. They have esports tournaments. I mean, they can afford to ignore their players right now, right? But it wasn't always that way. When they first, you know, because I played back in, like the transition between season 1 and season 2. And the game was not the same game as it is today. It's just different, right? But they didn't have the huge backing of Tencent the way that they do now. Tencent had, you know, owned a little bit of the company. That's another example. But I think that's part of the reason why companies like Tencent, for example, are doing well. It's because they said, hey, we don't have to make the game ourselves. Why don't we just invest in these indies and they'll do the work and we'll provide the financing they need to be successful. Holy shit, mind-blowing. Woo, what a revolutionary idea. Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm going insane talking about this because this is like one of those things that like really pisses me off when I think about it. Just seeing the level of greed. And then another thing too is that in my understanding now, I don't make games, right? Like I'm not in the scene of development. I'm too smooth brained for that, right? But from what I understand, developers in the industry, like people, like especially these like huge companies, they know that people want to work for them. So what do? They underpay them. They don't pay them their worth. If these same developers said, forget this, we're not doing games anymore, we're just gonna work on software, they'd be making so much more money. Like it's like at least from my understanding, right? Like it doesn't seem right. It's like, what the hell? Like, Jesus Christ. It's so crazy to me. I don't know. Alright guys, I gotta wrap up the stream. I'm a little bit over time. But one thing I want to mention is that there is no Thursday stream this week. It's going to be Friday instead. So V-Rising on Friday, not Thursday, this week. Unfortunately, I can't stream on Thursday. Something popped up, messed up my plans, but it's besides the point. You gotta adjust, right? Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, guys, for stopping by, checking out the stream. Don't go anywhere yet, because I am going to I'm gonna raid some peeps. If you're on YouTube, I will say goodbye to all of you, because I'm not, you know, I can't really raid anyone on YouTube, at least not that I know of. I mean, I'm sure there's like, no, I don't think they have like a normal way of doing that now, but even if they did, thank you so much for stopping by, everyone. And hang tight, and I'll do raids except for YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube peeps. Hope you all have a nice day. Take care, and as always, Xolo out.